Testing, testing. What up, though? Let me know if y'all can hear me correctly, because I was down here messing with some things. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. What up, Cinnamon Cupcake? What's up, baby? Charles, what up, though? What's good? What up, though? What up, though? We're going to give it about another minute. I know I'm about 10 minutes late. I'm about 10 minutes late. But we got some new things to talk about. What up, Josh? Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. Thanks, Josh. We got some things to talk about, some new toys, some things I definitely want to discuss. Let me just make sure everything look good. Yeah, everything look good so far. Hopefully YouTube keep up. What up, though, Robert? Harry in the building. What up, though? What up, though? What's good? So, bro. Hey, so, bro, you are so absolutely right. Man, look, over the weekend, man, I took that thing off my face. Man, I had the little lines right here. Man, but we definitely gonna talk about it. I'm about to start doing some videos on it as well. Antonio, what up, though? Air 10. Danny. C. Oliver, what up, though? What's good? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. We got a lot to discuss. I'm not gonna be in here all day because y'all know I got to get back to my quest. All right, I got to get to my quest and figure some things out. Hey, as a matter of fact, shout out to the homie Biggs. Man, look, me and Biggs is like new to this, right? Shout out to Biggs. Man, so Biggs say he had one, and he just, it was in his car. He never, because nobody probably ever talked about it, right? So once I got to talking about it, the butcher gave me, y'all know the butcher, gave me some pointers. And so I've been, between the butcher and YouTube. And then just so happened last night, I think, did I go out and get something to eat or something? And I came back and I'm like, what is this room? Biggs. This the same way Biggs, spell his name, right? So I click in his room. Biggs got the big screen up in there, and I'm looking at him, and Biggs ain't say nothing at first, because Biggs is trying to get everything up and running. I say, hey man, is this Biggs from the streaming community? And he was like, yeah, what up, Superdell, what up? And we was just in there kicking it, and actually we were helping each other, get everything up and going. I don't know if Biggs got his up and going, but mine's ended up and going. Where Biggs inside the auditorium, this big old like 120-inch, 50-inch screen, whatever it was, mine's displayed, and Biggs was still working on his. So, hey, shout out to Biggs, man, because we was in there well over an hour, just trying to get everything to work. What's up, Angela? So, if y'all not heard, I am one of the newest members when it comes to the Meta Quest 3. If you have an Oculus, like, that one, a Quest 2, you should be fine. Listen, I just got to be real with y'all. I still watch my TV, but I have been putting all my energy into this device right here. Again, this is the big boy, the 512 gigabyte one. I learned that this device is actually Android, and you can side load. Hear me out. You can side load, or as we call it, jailbreak your Quest device or your Oculus. I'm, yeah, you could do this. And I am still in the early stages of this. I think I only had this like 5 days now, and I'm trying to figure out, everything um like right then and there. I'm trying to learn it on the fly. So many different apps. Um, I'm gonna tell you what I did, because while I was talking to Biggs, I was upstairs. But what I did, I took my my Logitech K400. I plugged the dongle into my computer, took it upstairs, and when I go to remote desktop on the Quest, I can see my computer screen, and I can bring up browsers. I could bring up different websites. Every website, um, you know, everything right there on in the Oculus while I'm wearing the goggles. I'm controlling my PC, watching movies. Uh, you know, there are other ways you can watch movies. Again, I am new at this, but this is becoming my favorite streaming device because you could do so much. You can game on it. Of course, y'all know that, but I'm not really big into the games. Um, but to sit back and introduce myself to people around the world, and we looking at football on like 150-inch screen and just enjoying the game, and having guys who hosting it, which is free. Listen, this is free. Basically, you could create a room. You could create a room, guys. And if any of your family members and friends have one of these devices, you know, you can actually invite them to come in, and y'all can just talk and watch the game together in real time. And it's so sweet and it's so nice. Why I mean, we was having a big debate in one of the rooms, uh and they were hosting the Ohio State versus Oregon. That's what they were hosting, the Ohio State and Oregon. But at the bottom they had LSU, uh, Colorado. I think this was later on in the day. They had Colorado, and then so I don't forget. I think Florida. Florida was down there, and just imagine this big old 150-inch screen, and you being able to like just watch whatever. Even though you could do this at home, but to hear other people's perspective and hearing people cheering, hearing people making excuses. Oh man, it was a couple of Ohio State guys up in there. Oh, one was up in there crying. When the time ran out, he was crying. And hold on, let me try to fix the screen before it's getting on my nerves moving. I might have to turn off this light. Hold up. Come on, baby. There we go. And it was just so amazing, man. Listen, this is becoming again my favorite device because you can actually host the party. And again, you can make it private for you and your family members. Look, I looked at everything on this bad boy. Um, it is very, 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 very nice. The audio is right above your ears. Whatever happens on the right hand side, you hear it on the right hand. And as they're going across, you hear the motion on this hand. And it's your own virtual home theater. If you're not a part of the DST or the Streaming Outside the Line Facebook group, I actually have a few videos over there. I didn't want to do it on YouTube because what I was showing, but you can go over there and see it. And to know that I can have up 3 screens at one time. I could be working on this one, watching live TV on this one, and on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube on that one. It is just a beautiful thing. Look, I listen, let me be the first. Ain't nobody got time to be comparing devices to the Nvidia Shield, Apple TV, Buzzy. Listen, it's not that type of party. All right, because people going to say, "Oh well, I stick with my Shield." Stick with your Shield. Stick with your Apple TV. This is on a whole nother level. This is on another level where you actually enjoying, rather you sitting there watching and look, you can actually put your own movie up and watch it on I don't know how big the screen is. You see, I'm just throwing triple numbers out there. But it is so amazing. It is fun. And I can't wait to a lot of y'all actually go out and get this device and we all be in a room together and just kicking it. Just like we kick it on the after party link. Just imagine what we could do inside of here, sitting back watching a movie, putting up sports. Shout out to the Butchers, shout out to Arbin. Um, they invited me over to a stream. I think they were watching football. I think this was Saturday. I think this was Saturday. No, was it Friday or Saturday? One of these days, I went over there and they were watching sports. Um, man, cool individuals in there, and the Butcher showing me different rooms. So shout out to the Butcher. Man, I would love to have him up on here because he can go into greater detail because he done had this device for a long time. I'm just getting to it. But this is such an amazing experience. Again, you're probably not going to use it every day. Can you use it every day? Absolutely. Can you cut the cord on it? Absolutely. But it's really up to you. But the experience, again, this is not to compare this device to an Nvidia Shield or Apple TV Buzz or any of these other Fire Sticks or any of these. But this is another way that you can cut the cord and you can use this device to enjoy it. Whether you're laying in the bed, whether you're sitting back on your couch, in your love seat, on your lazy boy, sitting on the floor, uh, sitting on your patio. As long as you got the internet, you will be fine. And I'm finding it, like I said, it's so much I got to show y'all. You can connect this to your PC. You can connect it to your PC. You can connect your phone, your smartphone up to this device and run it that way. I connected my Samsung 24 Ultra and had Dex on this bad boy. So it was real, real nice. You can do some things with it. But I, I'm loving it. It's like my favorite device. Again, I'm not a gamer. I did get motion sick on one of them games. Uh, I think it was one of them scary little amusement parks. And it took me. We went into the elevator and it shot it up, and it was so much going on. You could just feel it, like your head, and you feel it. I was like, man, let me get the heck up out of here. And so, you do have that con, but not everybody can sit back and do virtual reality. I could do the regular virtual reality, like just walking around looking at a forest or something. But all that jumping and rolling and going upside down, nah, I think my days is done with all of that. It used to be a time I could do it, but it just seems like you know, It's pretty. Listen, it's pretty nice. Hey, listen, if y'all get it, my username is Dellydell, DELLYDELL, Dellydell. Hit me up if you got a room. Anytime after work, we can go up in there. If I see you on, like I saw Biggs, and like I said, that was crazy. Me and Biggs kicked it for about at least almost 2 hours, if not over 2 hours, just trying to figure it out. And we helped. At least he helped me out. He was trying to get his up and going, but it's so much you could do with this bad boy. And I just found out about this new app that I'm about to try as soon as this live feed is over. That's how good this device is. Now they are releasing a new one. Let me do this. They are releasing tomorrow, starting tomorrow. You should see it on Facebook. You can see it on, I think the Meta, what's that? Meta Quest 3S. They're probably going to restock up on everything. All right, just so y'all know. I'm going to just put the Meta Quest. All right, so it can bring up everything. I wish I need to call Best Buy too. I need to get in touch with their 1-800 number. Let me do this right quick. Let me share my screen. All right. Here it is right here. And again, starting tomorrow. All right. Again, this is the Meta Quest. This is the one that I got, the 512 for 500. But they got another one, which is, this is a refurbished one. All right. I'm about to say, hold up. This is refurbished, but they took $50 off. Again, the 3S has 128. If you're just a matter of fact, let me make this larger so y'all can see. Hold up. There you go. So a lot of this right here, guys, again, this is the one that I have right here. And again, this is Android base. This is Android base. So you can side load your apps. It's a little bit of a process. I do have a couple apps on mine. So I'm figuring it out. It's one of them devices where you kind of want to call off of work. You want to call off work and then go from there. But as you see, very, very nice. Again, these are available tomorrow. At least the 3S is available tomorrow. I think this a lot of people will probably be getting that. But the best one is the Meta Quest 3 for right now. Because I think the Meta Quest 2 shows in 720, which is not bad. The Meta Quest 3 shows 1080p. All right. Man. So again, this device is not for everyone. Nobody's comparing this device to anything. If anybody come up in here, I stick with my shield. This is not that kind of day. That's not that kind of live video. This just gives us another option, another outlet. To me, I think when you watch your media, like later on tonight, while I'm laying there in the bed, I'm going to put these on and I'm going to watch Alien Romulus. Some of y'all know it was released today. I'm going to watch Alien Romulus. Even though I went to the movies and saw it, but I'm going to watch it inside of this headset. Now, I'm quite sure that it's already being played over on the Meta Quest. There's an application, guys. There's an application called Big Screen. That is your friend, because they have a remote desktop, and that's instead of using that virtual remote desktop, which you can use, but it costs, which I paid for it, and I wish I didn't, but it is what it is. I tax write it off. But this right here is on a whole nother level. Again, I'm not a gamer, and these do play what AAA games. Some of you, PC gamers or big time gamers, um, you know, y'all like that. Y'all know what as far as them games and go. But this right here, as far as your media content, is the best. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, pretty solid, fun, all of that. All of that. Just it's to me. That's just to me. But it just gives us another outlet of what we can do when we get these devices. And guys, we can be over here. We can teach. Listen, you can teach, you can train over here, because again, the big screen. Listen, and I'm gonna show y'all that way. This gonna help y'all uh get started. All right, there's an application. All right, let me see if they gonna have some pictures of it. And this is it right here. Let me share again. All right. Again, you could sit in all type of little living room, you could auditoriums, everything. It's called Big Screen. This is your best friend. All right. I mean, to be up in there and sit up in something like this is amazing. And watch your movie or watch what somebody else is hosting for free. A lot of them have open. I think the most you can get up in there is like 15 at a time. Now, there's a rumor that there'll be an update coming soon which will allow you like 30 or 35. I don't know. That's just a rumor that I read on the forum. But that would be cool, you know, to be up here sitting up watching the movie. And when I tell you, it's like you sitting in a theater, even though you may be sitting on your couch and laying in your bed, but sitting it make you think like you actually in a theater watching some movies. And again, very, very nice. Just different layouts. Uh, long as the hoster got good connection, you will be fine. But again, you can watch Pluto up in here, Twitch, Disney, Prime, YouTube. You could do movie rentals, which I would never do, but it is what it is. You could do all of this right here. So if you get one, I'm telling you, this is where you need to be. Again, this is free. This is free, and you can set it up with you and your buddies, your family members, and y'all can sit up in there and watch a movie together. This is something I've been wanting to do a long time, where I've been telling a lot of my family members, like I told both of my brothers, I told one of my friends. He said he always wanted one, but he just didn't know about it. And to be up in here and you can do what you do, is very, very nice. And again, this is Android based, so you could do what you got to do and enjoy it. It's just a little bit of a, it ain't your traditional, but there are multiple ways you could do it. I'm not going to discuss it right now because I want to create videos for it. But there are multiple ways that you can actually put applications on to this device, or you can remote desktop to your apps and watch it that way as well. Again, watching football on a 200-inch screen is amazing. However big it is, I don't know. Don't nobody know, but just know that it is a large screen. And again, very, very nice. You can select all type of theaters, whether it's indoor, outdoor, it doesn't matter. But this is your best friend. This is your best friend right here, and it's free. I told y'all that this is free. Again, this is no comparison. I don't know I don't know if anybody said nothing in the chat, but this is not to compare this device to any of our other streaming devices. All right. But if you want to be in there and you want to watch, whether you want to host your own privately with just you and yourself, you can do that. You can actually watch your content or your IPTV service right on this bad boy and just sit there and just be watching football, baseball, hockey, basketball, everything. I'm gonna tell you, I cannot wait to college basketball when the tournaments start. This is going to be the place you want to be in something like this. I can't imagine how this is going to look, or people, and you can multi-view if you know what you're doing. You can multi-view on here and everything. Yup, it is nice. Ah, man, it is very, very nice. All right. So I had to get that one out of there, man. This is right now, today, on October 14th. This bad boy is my favorite streaming devices. I got the Shield, I got the Apple TV 4K, I got Fire Sticks that I don't use, I got Zadoos, I got what else? Buzz TV, Formula. I got all of that. But what I can do with this bad boy is just so much. It is so much you can do. Listen, guys, some of y'all work at home. Some of y'all work at home. Man, you could take this bad boy. What you can do with this, you can connect this to your laptop and be on there and look, mute your IPTV and be over there working on somebody else. While you watching TV, it ain't no looking up. You just turn to the side, and wherever your eyes go, that's where it goes. So if I look to the left, it'll go to the left. If I look to the right, it's gonna go over whatever you have on the right hand side. It will go there. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing I think you're probably going to need. All right. Before we get into what else I have over here. All right. Let me do this right now. I need to make this bigger. All right. All right. Now let me share one more time. I got to share this. Now, you might want to invest in some accessories. When I tell you, when you first get this bad boy, this head strap, this head strap that go over your head like this, it goes over your head. Man, listen, you could be the cleanest person in the world. This bad boy is going to collect dirt. All right. I'm letting you know. You might want to get you one of these right here, which is a different color. Which that is a light blue. I think I saw somewhere online that they make a black one, but you might want to get it because even if you let somebody come on and put this over their head, you might look, and me and Biggs was talking about this yesterday. You might look and be like, ugh, I don't want this on my head. And look, again, you could be the cleanest person in the world, but we put oil in our hair, on our head. We put, different type of gels and everything. It's going to collect some dirt. All right. So you might want to invest in one of these different color, uh, you know, straps. I looked at a video on this. Very, very easy to put on. All right. I think they got other colors. They got all type of accessories. Now, what I do, I know one of the problems has been, uh, as far as the charger. I do got a Type C, a little. Let me see if I got one down here. I do have a Type C hub. I think it's upstairs. If you got a little a Type C hub, um, that you can power, then this will be your best friend. All right. You just plug your Type C. Make sure you get a long enough cord too. You just plug your Type C cord from the power adapter or whatever, a smart, surge protector or whatever. Um, you plug that in, you plug it into your adapter, and then out of the adapter you can just plug it directly in. Let me see if I got one. I know I got one down here. I'm gonna start making videos on this. Is one guy I do follow. Uh Man, I ain't got everything is upstairs. It is. Let me see. Maybe I could just search it. If you got one of these, a Type C, uh, I can't spell today. I'm gonna say a hub. All right, if you got one of these, all right, make it large. This is the one that I have right here. This is the one that I'm using. You can use any of them. I ain't gonna say any because all of them not gonna work the same. But this is the one I have right here that I use on here. And as you see, it got the Type C right here. But you see where you see the power right here? You just plug it in and you plug this part up to your MetaQuest. And there you have it. You'll be powered that way. Or if you got a power bank, you can use that as well. But this is the one that I use. I don't have this Anchor. I think I got a couple of these, but I got quite a few of these. You know, but this is the one, and I think this is only like $20. But they got some that are like $14, $15. But Anchor is a big name. If you get an Anchor, you got, a product that's going to last. But all you do, you take the cord from the, that you plug into the wall, and you just plug it up right here. All right. And then you just take this in and plug it into your Quest. And again, With these other options, if you know what you're doing, you can actually open this up. You can open this bad boy up to possibly some other features. All right. But I haven't gotten there. All right. I have not gotten there. All right. Um, all right. Let me see if I see anybody saying anything. Lady J, what up though, baby? Uh Dennis say, yeah, I had to get my grandson. He said, I'm about to get my own. What up though, Biggs? Yeah, man, me and Biggs was kicking it yesterday, man. Shout out to Biggs. Hey, Biggs, did you ever get, did you get it up and working? Did anybody come in the room? Because I know you got off last night. Let me see. What's up, Sarah? What's up, D Johnson? Give us a shopping list of the things you need to buy with it. See, Oliver, I would definitely just buy that Anchor. That way you're good to go as far as keeping it powered. Because I'm gonna tell you now, listen, you get up in there and you watch you a 2.5 hour movie, that battery is going to go. All right. The battery does not last long. I think on the website it said like 2.2 hours. Um, so definitely get this. All right. Now, uh, and again, I would say, let me show this. I would say definitely get this, or something equivalent to that. You could do that. See, Oliver, um, I would say, and again, I'm fairly new at this. I think the biggest thing I kept running into, I kept having to power it down because, it kept, you know, with everything I wanted to do with it, it was just eating up that battery. And now that I got this device right here, uh, you know, I don't have them problems, you know. I am going to get me another strap because that white strap, man, I'm talking, like I said, it collect dirt. And again, you could be the cleanest person. Look, I don't watch probably about 100 videos. And that's what a lot of people are saying. They be like, man, this strap, even the guy I'm listening to right now who has plenty of videos, plenty of videos. It's like he dedicated his channel to Oculus and Quest. And he even said it. He was like, man, look, if you can get you another strap, and they got all type of straps. People with glasses, you could get prescription, all of that stuff. I heard Butcher actually told me that over the weekend, that because everybody know Butcher wear glasses. And he went and got his set up. So you can do it. You can do it and then go from there. As far as the rest of the accessories, I'm still figuring some things out, but I think this is my major one right here that's on the screen. See, Oliver. Um, yeah, I think I think this is the major. I would say because you're probably going to have it connected to your computer, get you either a Bluetooth keyboard, and mouse, or get you a wireless one. That way, because when you use big screen, instead of you side loading movies onto it, you can actually just go right into your Plex on your PC. you know, it's so many ways you can watch movies on here. I'm telling you, it's so many ways. And again, I'm a newbie. I should have got in touch with the butcher who had, I think he don't had this device like probably like 2 years now. And again, you know, but I would say get you a keyboard with a mouse, whether it's wireless or Bluetooth, because when you go to big screen, you can actually do the desktop. Where is it at? Let me see if I can find it. I might have to look it up because they got the. Let's do this. They got the desktop, big screen desktop. And again, I'm not trying to take y'all away from your everyday uses of your other devices, guys. But I'm telling you, when you're watching sports, man, it's a whole nother feature. All right, here it is right here, guys. This is it. This is free. Unlike virtual desktop, remote desktop is free. You just I don't look. I don't know if this is on the I think they said. I think somebody said you could put this. I'm not for sure. I know on a PC you could do this. I know on a PC you could do this. Let me see. This is the PC. But let me see if they have it on the Mac. Because you know, you got to talk about the Mac. I'm telling you, you know, people will be like, hey man, what about that? I got a Mac. Let me see. Desktop Mac. Let me see. Does big screen work on the Mac? Oh, it says there's no Mac support at this time. No, nope. So at least that's what they said, but somebody got to figure out something. But again, for anybody that's getting started, again, this is what you want. All right. So you definitely want to use, all right. All right. They got a video on it and everything. How to stream your desktop. I'm telling you, once you go this route, listen, I done tapped into a lot of things on this device, but I do love desktop because, like I said, people be in there watching movies. I guarantee right now, if I had this plugged into my PC, somebody's in there showing uh, Alien Rumblers. All right. Yeah, they this is what you need right here. I mean, I don't know if you I don't know. I don't know, C. Oliver. Uh, but I think you would like this. Uh, I don't know. For media, I think you would like this. I don't know if you want to invest in one of them little mini PCs or something like that. That's not expensive. You can get you a mini PC because all you doing is just tapping into it. If you don't have a mini PC, and you'll be able to tap into it. But this is so fun. Yeah, you say MetaQuest. Yeah, MetaQuest do have a desktop app. I ain't used that one yet. So does it? So bro, does it support Mac? Because I use virtual. Let's see if virtual But virtual charge you though. But I can always check and see. Virtual do charge you. Man. Virtual desktop Mac. I think virtual does do it. Yep. Now see, this one does it. This one does it right here. I do have this app. I wish, but I paid for it though. I paid for it. I honestly, look, you don't. I think it was only like $25, but it does move. But this one right here, see, Oliver, does have the one for Mac. Let me see. Oculus Quest. So this is it works for the Oculus and or Quest 1, 2, 3, 3S Pro, the Pico Neo and the Pico 4, and the HTC Vive Focus 3 and the XR Elite. What's the XR Elite? Those are the ones that look like sunglasses. Here go the classic one right here. But this is where you need it. If you want to do it, this is where it's at right here for the Mac. Oh, you say I have so many days to get refunded on apps, I think. I heard somebody actually say that. I did hear somebody actually say that. What up, though, Air 10? What's up, baby? I'm telling you, man, you can. Let's see, the big screen minimum specifications Windows 10 or 11, quad core CPU, and Nvidia RTS, a newer or AMD graphics card. I don't know. I don't got no Nvidia. I am running Windows 10. But I don't have no Nvidia RTX. I can tell you that now. And it still work. I don't know. UD, the B, I don't know. It still work for me. Hold up. My camera, it done caught some fingers. Hold up. Come on, baby. I don't know. He said a group I was in, guy was telling his girlfriend he was watching the movie. She said she wanted to see. I know they got ways where you can share out the monitor as well. All right. Now, guys, I do have another something to show y'all. This is, I haven't heard nobody speak up on it. It snuck in here on us. I think it arrived like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And yes, I have tried it out. And yes, I will be doing a dedicated video on it. And again, this year has been so freaking special. We have been spoiled. All right. Let me do this right quick. Oh, I got my screen up. Oh, when I went and saw my brother, y'all see me right there with the big old head right there, styling and profiling. Y'all see it right there, styling and profiling. Here in the city, we don't tie our shoes. I don't know if y'all city is like that, but it's a couple ways we do it. You see my nephew right there. We don't tie our shoes. And so this is my brother right here. They say we look just alike. I just got a fatter face. But if I was to eat healthier and work out, they used to be like, man, y'all look just alike. But as you see your boy styling, profiling, got the John Morant's on with the Under Armour. I'm mismatching like a mug. The Under Armour jogging pants with the Just Do It shirt. But I didn't care on this day. I was only going to see my bro. And so that's just how we rolled that day. Shout out to my little nephew. But again, we don't tie our shoes that much here. You know, unless we at work or something, don't tie it that way either. But we have been spoiled, guys. You know, the devices we have let us know that you don't need a certified Google device. You can do things your way. You know, you can set this up to assist people where you know maybe you can send them the media, you know, and go from there. But there are so many powerful devices out here, from the Buzz TV Powerstation, which this is the model that I have right here, that is currently upstairs on my 75-inch Hisense U8K, and looking good, looking good. Everything I done threw at it, it looks good. All right. Also, some of y'all done got this. The Ugoos SK1, 8 gig. All right. Very powerful device. Again, not Google certified, but you don't need Google certified devices if you know what you're doing. Okay. Now, would I get this to somebody? Yes, I can get this to somebody, but I wouldn't spend this type of money to get this to somebody just to have them have this device. All right. That, of course, that's not why you get these devices right here. These are usually for you, or maybe a family member that you know that understands how to work these devices. But super solid devices out here. Okay. Of course, we got the Meta, right? As y'all figuring this out right now. Again, this is my favorite, currently my favorite streaming device right now. Because what I can do in there, I can go in there and just have fun, talk to people, watch sports, and enjoy like I'm at a bar or something. When I'm really in my living room or I'm in my bedroom, I'm somewhere near my home. All right. I could do some work on my computer and watch live TV and be on Facebook, Instagram at the same time. All right. Now, there's a new device, guys. Some of y'all did not know. Well, Minix, all right. The U8K Ultra 8K UHD AI Media Hub. This is it right here. Haven't heard anybody talk about this. All right. But the features, of course, 8K media player, Dolby Vision, HDR, uh, multi HDR format. So it got the HDR plus as well. Dual band Wi-Fi MIMO technology, AI upscaling. All right, gigabyte Ethernet, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal over the air updates. So they will send some updates. They power the unit by a Type C. All right. And it's HDMI 2.1. And the remote that they give you does have a keyboard on the back of it. Super, super, super solid. And one thing about it, if you look at this device right here, if you see it, it look like it's glowing. That's because it does glow. All right. It does do it. Got the Amlogic S928XK for that Ultra HD playback. Now, some people going to say, this is where I have to correct people. Some people going to say, well, there's no 8K content. It may not be no 8K content for you, but there is some 8K content for some people who actually record, who got expensive, you know, um, camera equipment, whether it's a camcorder or actual camera that allows you to record. There is out there. It may not, you might not get Superman or Batman or the Avengers in 8K, but there is 8K content out there. It's just that we don't have what we want to watch in 8K, but they do have it out there. All right. Dolby Vision. All right. AI powered image enhancement, which is super, super nice. So basically, if you're watching a 720, it's going to make it look like you watching probably like near 2K. All right. So that quality that AI is going to hit, and it's going to be nice. You got the 8 gigabyte high speed DDR4 RAM. All right. And then you got 128, again, dual band, gigabyte Ethernet. Now, here it is. Why advanced? Some of y'all be, need to have it. Well, if you know what you're doing, you can still get it. All right. You can get, of course, they have the Google Play on here, YouTube, Disney, Amazon Prime, HBO, Hulu, Peacock, Discovery, Paramount. You can watch it. All right. It's there. It's waiting for you. All right. Here is the remote control that comes with it. All right. And again, you got the update, right? So they'll be sending it the same way they do Formula, Buzz. They'll send an update, and you'll just update your device. And this is how I look again right here. Allows it to glow. All right. So we got another device that's out here that you can sit back and say, you know what? I'm not a gamer, right? But I do have a powerful device. Okay. I do have a very, very powerful device. And for us veterans, advanced people, now this might not be a device I get with somebody that's new, but if you're advanced, then you can get it. All right. This might be something for you, really, if you got this, right? Or you got something like this, you know, but this just gives us options, guys. This gives us options. Okay. So much you can do on here, a USB 3.0, a 2.0, a micro SD reader. You got all of this stuff. All of this stuff is ready to go. All right. And this is what comes in the box. Again, very, very nice. Specs is on here. And this is what I do. I drop that link for people who can go. Nobody's telling anybody to go out here and buy. Nobody's telling you to throw your Shield or your Apple TV in the closet. I'm just giving you some insight of what's out here. And yes, you can get this device right now off of Amazon. All right. You can get it off Amazon just like I did right here. I've been playing with it over the weekend. This is a nice device. All right. Mine is already open. Listen, one thing I like about it, this box is, listen, this box is very, very powerful. Well, look, I'll just do it like this. I was trying to pull it out, but here it is right here, Minix. Again, it glows on the top, which is very, very nice. All right. But as you see, it is a fingerprint magnet. All right. So if you got some chicken grease or some fries, you ate some fries and you touch it, yeah, you're going to leave your print right there. All right. But it is very, very nice. Very, very powerful. All right. Again, I'm someone that tests out a lot of these devices. Again, I don't need a Google certified device. I don't need the ON 4K. I don't, even though I love them, don't get me wrong. I never didn't say I don't like them. I don't need it because I know how to get to my own media. Honestly, the only thing I need is an IPTV application, a player, and I need, a device that can pull up my Plex. All right. Again, don't need all of that, where some of y'all may need it. I don't need it. I don't look at Netflix. I don't look at Amazon Prime, even though I get Amazon Prime technically free. All right. I am a Prime member. I don't need Hulu, none of them app Paramount. I don't need Max. Uh, wherever else is out there. Disney. I don't need none of that because I got it and I got my Plex. I got a NAS. So I can pull mines up, just like that and watch my content. All right. Very, very powerful device. Again, I don't care what device. This is not that type of video where I'm comparing the Shield because, again, I know how powerful the Shield is. I'm not denying it. I know how. Oh, I'll show you the remote as well. I'm not denying it. But a lot of people paid $200 just to watch Netflix. That's facts. Just to watch Netflix. All right. A lot of people don't game on it, and things like that. And so, again, here's the remote, as you see. All right. And here's the back, the keyboard. Now, a few weeks ago, you actually saw me. And again, this is the model I have. This is their newest device right here. We have so many options. It is crazy. But y'all remember, look at that. This is Minix. Oh, don't get it twisted. I got plenty of Minix boxes currently, right now, over there. This is the remote that actually, I ain't got no batteries in it. But if I wanted to, I could put some batteries in there and connect it to the one. Because this one actually, you know, uh, glows in the dark. Very, very solid. Uh, that device. And it's crazy because all this time, if you go and look at my live shows or even my videos, right behind me, a Minix box been behind me for about 2 months. All right, for about 2 months. 2 months. And it's just been sitting there in the same box. It's very, very similar. So don't get it twisted. All right. I've been doing this. And this is the one that's running what? Android TV. All right. Android TV. So again, you can get this off of Amazon. You ain't got to wait for it to come across the pond, taking 2 or 3 days to get to you, something like that. You can go on there. I think it's like 230, maybe 240 or something like that. Somewhere around there. All right. But we'll get into this. All right, we'll get into it because a lot of y'all be running these 10-bit movies, HE, HEVC movies, all of that stuff. Y'all be running a lot of that. And so, again, very, very solid. And I'm not gonna lie, that lamination, that Minix icon, that glow in the dark, which you can turn off if you want. Oh, but it looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. But we got so many great options. I just hate that everybody wants to compare everything to the Shield or the Apple TV. And I just be thinking that is so unfair. All right. So unfair because a lot of us, and I'm saying us, we don't use that device to its fullest capability. We don't. We just don't. It is what it is, but we don't. I don't know if this came. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just do it like that. It is. I think this came out the box. Any questions for me, guys? Any questions? All right. You got to keep your ears to the streets, the streaming streets. And again, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I told Biggs, I say, Biggs, I say, you know, Minix just dropped the box. He say, for real? I was like, yeah, man. Yep. So again, it's been out like 2-3 weeks. I done had it for quite a few days now. I done had it for a few days, but it's been, I would have been did a video on this, but it's been all about this. All right. It's been all about that. Any questions for me, guys? Because I got to get ready to go up in here. Hopefully, some of y'all who have this, again, my name on here is Delly Dale, DELLYDELL. You'll find me easily, really, if you go to big screen. See, Oliver, I think you should be good to go if you're going to get one of these. And again, what, man, listen, you just got to look. If y'all don't like it, send it back. Because you buy something doesn't mean you have to keep it. Send that bad boy back. Send it back. Go from there. Yep. Hey, hey, Biggs, say once you're live and I'm back in. Hey, are you going to big screen again? Biggs? Let me know. Hey, Don, you know he probably got a few of these Minix. You know he's familiar with Minix. I guarantee you. Okay, you gonna create a room? Cause I think the real is jumping on hers today. You creating a room? A Biggs room be called Biggs. The way he spell it, he uses Z instead of a S. So if you see BIGGZ, that's Biggs. That's why I went up in there, right? I was like, I wonder is this Biggs from the streaming community? And look, I went in there, and the first thing I just said, hey, look, because you could just look at him, right? And be like, and I was like, man, I wonder is this him or not? I like, is this Biggs? And then I just went on, I say, hey, man, is this Biggs from the streaming community? And like, yeah, what up, Dale? I was like, oh, because I didn't know. I did not know. Yep. Damn. 416 Canadian. Woo. Man, y'all money is different over there in Canada. Yeah. All right. Well, if y'all ain't got nothing for me, I'm getting over there to go over there and kick it with Biggs. And we can we can look at us some football and things like that. So again, if you got this, I know Sobro got his, and some of y'all in here, y'all got one. Again, go to big screen and listen, look at a couple of YouTube videos, man, but what they do in that app, man, is amazing. He say the only UAK I like is the team. Hey, I feel you on that, Rich. What up, though, Rich? Oh, man. Any way to cast Shield TV to the VR, you can you know what? Mark, you can cast from here to your Nvidia Shield. Yes, you can do it. And to your on 4K, you can do it. I can't wait, man. I'm going to be dropping so many videos. It's going to be crazy. But yes, you can cast to the Nvidia Shield. You can cast, at least that's what it said. I haven't tried it, But it does come when I hit CAS, the Nvidia Shield came up, the ON 4K Pro came up, the formula came up. I just haven't tested it to see does it work. Yup. Oh, it's a couple of Deli Dales. Oh, heck no. I'm at hey. Oh, I don't know if you can cash from the Shield to it. I don't know. I haven't tried it. You will see me so, bro. If you go up in bigs, I think you would do it from there. But I think it go by when you joined or something like that. It's only been like 4 or 5 days for me. It's been 4 or 5 days for me. What's your name in there, so, bro? You say go. I ain't going up in bigs. Hell no. Pause. Oh man. See, this is what you get when you get up in there with Sobro. Some of y'all listen, y'all got to be in the background with Sobro, man. And that's a pause too. All right. But man, it is crazy. Right? Definitely no drinks, no nothing. But crazy, it's crazy, man. Hey, but check it out though. Again, if y'all get this, man, this is gonna be fun, wonderful. See if some of your family members can get one. Listen, one thing you can do, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna leave something in your mind. Oh, you can hustle with this as well. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Use your imagination, but you can hustle with this as well. All right. We'll leave it like that. Maybe we'll get into some details a couple months down the line. All right. Host your own party. Can't say nothing. All right. All right, guys. Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. Hey, Don. Don, get you one, man. I think you will like it. See, Oliver, can't wait for you to get yours. I think you're gonna like it. I think LJ already said. LJ said he ordered his already, and his to come in because I'm telling you, I just believe if you love movies, which I like, I know a lot of y'all do. You love sports, which a lot of you do. I'm telling you, you're going to like it. So, guys, let me see. Thank you, Daddy. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Salute to y'all. Hopefully, we see the ladies up in there. Miss Billy, Miss Gail, Miss Octavia, Lady J. All right. Lady Sun Goddess. Hopefully, we see some of y'all. Who else? Cordelia. Who else we got up in here that be coming up in here regular? I know Sarah. You got Miss B. Miss B. Hey, that's probably our oldest streamer. Man, she's so nice. I can't listen. I cannot wait to meet her too. She's on my list because my wife said we need a vacation. We don't know. My wife want to go down to Texas. You know, I don't care where I go. I kind of want to go over to Vegas and see Miss B. You know, one of our queens. Shout out to Miss B. But all of y'all, ladies, I think y'all gonna like this. All right. And listen, one of the guys said something. I'm gonna leave it like this. One of the guys said something in the live chat. My last live. I took a plunge. I looked at it. Oh my goodness, dog. Immediately, I tell, look, for anybody, y'all will find out what I do when I go over here to big screen and go up in I can't say that. I'm about to say go up in hey, look, when I meet Biggs in Biggs' room, all right? That didn't sound right either. We got to do a double pause and pause again, all right? Oh man, we gonna have some fun, man. We gonna have some fun. But thank y'all, man. Thank y'all serious from the bottom of my heart. Again, options in 2024. Shout out to the Butch. All right. Hey, Rich, I'm going over here in this room on there, man. We gonna get it back going with the after party. I promise you. I promise you. But right now, hey, Rich, I wish you had one of these, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think you will like it. All right. Uh he say someone is burnt. Who burnt? I don't know. All right. Oh man. What up though, John? All right, guys. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I will talk to y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be safe. This is Superdell, and I'm out. Peace.